On that night, no one would have put world champion and Myanmar in the same sentence. But on that brightly lit arena in Riyadh, at the 2025 PUBG Mobile World Cup, fate took a sudden turn, casting a beam of light over an unexpected contestant. Smile is a young man of 21 from Yangon, Myanmar. Beneath the spotlight, he is silent, headphones pressing his black hair down, back straight, as his eyes remain fixed on the screen. As the championship's fate is decided, he is calm amid the exaggerated celebrations of his teammates. According to him, this is his unusual demeanor.
ဂိမ်းထဲမှာလည်းအပြင်မှာလည်းတူတူလောက်ပါပဲကျွန်တော်အပြင်မှာလည်းခံဖြစ်တယ်ဂိမ်းထဲမှာလည်းခံဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့လိုမျိုးဂိမ်းထဲမှာလည်းစိတ်လိုချမ်းနေဆိုတော့ချားပေးရတော့တော့မကောင်းဘာလို့ဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်အန်ဂျီဖြစ်နေရတယ်ပဲ
His smile is reserved, like a flower blooming in the night. After an esports journey spanning 5 long years, his hard work has finally paid off. Myanmar esports' first world championship title, a bud finally in full bloom.
မပြီးခဲ့ဘူးဒါရ
He says lightly. His tone is like the calm before a storm, or a flower growing from a rocky crevice, gentle on the outside, yet with roots clinging on tightly, refusing to give in to fate. Unlike the seasoned, high-profile teams, this is their first time making it to the final round of a global tournament. No one told them they could do it, but they did. This story, however, begins much earlier, during much together times. Smile's first experience with video games began when his older brother started renting out his PC and mobile phone. Whoever wanted to play had to pay. All of Smile's allowance went towards 30-minute gaming sessions. There, he discovered another world. No noise, no lectures, just focus and a competition. He forked over all his allowance, yet discovered his true passion at the same time. This passion grew like a weed, quietly taking root in the corner of a wall. It didn't belong, yet never stopped growing. He became better and better at it, much to his family's disappointment.
ဒီ program လိုက်ကိုစတင်အစမှာတော့အိမ်ကနေပြီးတော့လုံးဝအရင်တင်းကျပ်တယ်ကျွန်တော်ဂိမ်းစားဆော့တဲ့အချိန်မှာကျွန်တော်အဲ့လိုမျိုးဒီဖုန်းလေးသိနေအဲ့လိုမျိုးခါခါပြောခံရတယ်ပေါ့အိမ်မှာဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်အငယ်ဆုံးလည်းဖြစ်တယ်ဒိတ်တဲ့ဂိမ်းပဲဆိုတာနေဒီဂိမ်းဆိုတာဘာရမှာလဲတော့အမြဲပြောတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ program လိုက်တဲ့ဖြစ်လာတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ achievement တွေဖြည်းဖြည်းချင်းရလာတယ်ကျွန်တော်ဒီမဲ့ကျွန်တော်ဘက်ကနေပြီးတော့လုံးဝတခုကိုပြလာတဲ့အချိန်မှာသူတို့ဘက်ကနေဖြည်းဖြည်းနားလည်လာတယ်ဒီဂိမ်းဆော့တာဒါရလာပြီဒါရလာပြီအားကြောင့်မို့သူတို့ကျွန်တော်ခုဆိုရင်တော့ကျွန်တော်ရဲ့ figure fan တွေပါပဲ
Myanmar's esports scene is still developing. Resources have always been scarce, with no significant achievements to show for it. Over the course of Smile's career, he's been grateful for every competitive opportunity he could get, seeing them as a chance to improve. In the 2023 PMSL C4 finals, with 9 players left in the final play zone, he stunned everyone by solo wiping the enemy team to secure the win. The 2023 PMGC was the first time Smile stepped onto a global tournament stage. They were eliminated in the group stage, but continued pushing themselves forward instead of viewing the experience as a setback. In his own words,
ကျွန်တော်တို့ကတော့အဲ့လိုစကေးဂိမ်းဆန်နေဆိုတာက mindset ကပိုပြီးရေးကြည့်တော့ကျွန်တော်ထင်တယ်
That's where his nickname, Smile, comes from. It represents a healthy mindset and a quiet patience, waiting for its chance to blossom. It is precisely this optimism that helped them out of the abyss. YG was not a very popular contender for the 2025 PMWC. Next to the world's most elite teams, the spotlight never shone on them. They went among the commentators' favorites to win. In pre-match predictions, they were always ranked near the bottom. They were dubbed a secondary league team, sideliners, cannon fodder that would inevitably lose whenever the camera panned over them. Most people were astonished that Myanmar even had an esports team. No one expected them to win. Their time during the group stage was tough. They ended up in 11th place, and in the survival stage, every second of every match could decide their fate. They fought their hardest, and in the end, advanced to the grand finals by a mere 1-point margin. It was the closest they were to elimination. Smile describes the miracle as
ကျွန်တော်ခုလိုမျိုးရောက်သွားရဲဆိုတာကျွန်တော်ညီကိုရဲ့စိတ်ဓာတ်တွေကြောင့်ပါပဲကျွန်တော်ညီကိုလိုမျိုးပဲနေညီကိုလိုမျိုးသွားရဲတူတူစားရဲအဲ့လိုမျိုးပါတခေါင်းတော့ညီကိုစိတ်ဓာတ်ရှိရဲတော့တယောက်မှားသွားရဲဆိုရင်အမှားကိုပြန်ထောက်ပြီးရဲတယောက်နဲ့တယောက်စိတ်ဆွမ်းမျိုးမရှိဘူးအဲ့အကြောင်းပါပဲ
As the grand finals began, YG showed the world another side. They were steadier, more ruthless, and more precise. Smile served as the team's leader, keeping things under control and accurately predicting the enemy's moves. He never raised his voice, focusing on clear instructions that his team could swiftly execute. Say Cloud, Romeo, Mernod, despite their different personalities, they all had only one voice during the most critical moments, demonstrating depth of their trust. YG consistently placed the first in the rankings and were the first team to reach match point under the new system. Two other teams reached the match point after them, but to no avail. They had won. Never before had the Myanmar experienced such light. In that moment, they were like a beam of light long held back, finally bursting into a brilliant sea of stars at the end of a long, dark night. It was not just a victory for the team. This victory etched their nation's name in the world of esports for the first time. In their homeland, many young gamers have never witnessed an offline tournament in person. Not all understand the concept of elite clubs, but faith and passion are universal. It is this faith that allowed them to sharpen their blades, even in a resource-starved environment. Even without resources or attention, they were able to break down some of the world's toughest tactical defenses. Their victory is like a rainy season flower blooming in the middle of the dry season. And a smile, once misunderstood by family, always silently persevering and practicing, stands at the center of it all. The last shot of him is when he is standing on the podium, waving to the crowd. His palm is coiled into a fist, not as a challenge, nor in celebration, but as a promise to make Myanmar heard throughout the world. And now, their voice has been heard. The sound of their passion has finally crescendoed into a roar.
I think I am the best gamer in the world. ကျွန်တော်ဝါသနာပါရဲ့လုပ်ရတော့ဖြစ်တော့တယ်ကျွန်တော်ရဲ့ဒီဝါသနာပါရဲ့ရအောင်ပဲလုပ်နေမှာပါ